Oh, yeah? Well, me and the Lord, we got an understanding.
We're on a mission from God.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Irvington Unbound 2018 Election Special, Part 2. As always, I'm Jay, and before we get this party started, please like, sub, share, speak. All the YouTube things. In Part 1, we attended 3 of the 5 official South Ward election events, which were dinners at local Irvington elementary schools. To be honest, I spent all 3 dinners harassing the mayor about legalization and rebuilding the town's middle and working class. In my defense, the earlier events weren't particularly packed houses, and almost all of the questions constituents asked were more personal, meaning that residents used addresses. So I took the chance to hammer home a few key points with MTV, lobby and advocate, because our township needs a future. So, in this video, what I want to do is give a summation of what I've learned about how my hometown and urban communities like it nationwide operate politically. Part 1 has a subtitle of Political Wasteland, for a reason. Despite the vastly improved attendance and in particular the improved quality of questions sent the mayor's way at the Union Avenue event, my opinion remains unchanged. Team Irvington Strong is the legacy and brainchild of a man named Bilal Beasley. So, right before I came around, Mr. Beasley passed away. I never met the man a day before in my life, and I never want to be accused of speaking ill of the dead, so we're gonna leave that over there. I have only been around for about 3 years, so we're gonna operate within that time frame. We're gonna go from where we are right now. I'm not about to adjudicate anything I wasn't witness to, but in a previous video, I mentioned a current prominent figure of Team Irvington Strong telling me how they would stand on any corner and proclaim Irvington isn't the hood, when in reality, it's about to be El Barrio. Irvington has a poverty rate of 23%, which is comparable to Belize, Botswana, Guatemala, and a laundry list of other countries that we shouldn't be comparable to because we're a township in the United States of America. The township should be doing better than it is, and it's not for a multitude of reasons. Here's a few. 1. After NAFTA got passed and manufacturing left the country, it took a lot of stable work away, replacing it with jobs that can barely pay a cell phone bill, let alone a mortgage. 2. Homes were broken. The drug war began a legacy of ripping families apart and removing fathers from the home, feeding the prison industrial complex. 3. The encouragement of single motherhood and living off of the welfare state. And 4 is just going to tie those first 3 together because another terrible policy, the crime bill signed in the 90s by Bill Clinton, started locking up young men for child support, and it was game over. Urban communities nationwide became prison farms, proclaiming to make the communities safer and better despite all the evidence to the contrary. We are generations deep into one of the greatest brainwashings in human history. It's actually pretty beautiful if you look at it from the lenses of an evil genius. Having the knowledge that we all, myself included, are brainwashed and engineered to see the world the way we see it is why I give such a wide berth to not just Mayor Voss, but almost everyone I meet or interact with. If you care to check it out, I did a video called Why I Can't Help But Love You, where I explain how I can't genuinely be upset with anyone that just doesn't know any better. It's like being upset with a toddler. And no, I'm not implying that urban communities are infantilized. I'm flat out saying it. It is childish notion. It is a childish notion to assume that things will just work itself out. Yet, here we are. One of the hardest things I do is bite my tongue at these events. But I do it out of respect. Even though it's hard when 95% of the complaints can be boiled down to poverty. The closest we got to addressing that dilemma was at the Union Avenue dinner, and I'll bookend this video with that back and forth. But before that, let's chop up the senior casino night. The dinners were new. The first time there's been a sincere olive branch extended to the non-geriatric residents in this town, at least since I've been active. The casino night, on the other hand, is pushing into tradition territory. Every year since the MTV era began, there has been a senior-only event where they hand out really nice prizes, make it rain, have lap dances, don't blow off a strip of titties. You know, they be wildin' in those senior homes, right? The STD rates in those places are through the roof. Team Irvington Strong knows who butters their bread. Every urban community knows the one group that consistently gets out there and votes are the seniors. So that's who they pander to. Retirees living on pensions, in many cases paying taxes on homes fully purchased, or subsidized housing, really couldn't care less that the quality of jobs available in 2018 are jokes because, well, they got theirs. And that right there is a problem I want to address really quickly. The I got mine mentality is a poison that has done more to undercut and dismantle our collective cohesion than a lot of the current culprits pressed by pro-blacks and the black elected class. Screwing over the collective for personal gain is as American as apple pie and muscle cars. See, I didn't use this background track for nothing. I can't knock the hustle, but I can and do have a problem with the results. To steal a favorite line, 23% poverty didn't happen overnight. It's taken generations of neglect and self-interest to get this way. So, where there is a genuine deference that I give seniors because I respect that they've survived so long, when it comes to our current circumstances, there is a percentage of blame that falls on our elders' shoulders. Well, guys, that's it. The elections this and next month will be cakewalks here in Irvington, and the beat goes on. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Please like, sub, share, and speak. I'm going to see if we can get a debate on the South Ward of Newark. The mayor is going to take it away after these messages, and until the next video, love.
Guys, we're under attack!
By who?
I don't know!
Oh, it's Cobra.
Oh, of course. Look, they have the pictures of the snakes on their planes.
Duke, what have I been saying for years? What makes a good terrorist organization?
Brand recognition.
Brand recognition.
Yogurt, what is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising.
Merchandising? What's that?
Merchandising. Come, I'll show you. Open up this door. Come, walk this way. Take a look. We put the picture's name on everything. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Well, we do have a work, we call it Ready to Work program. It's open. Oh, sorry, the question was, you know, as most communities have one-stop programs to get people ready for employment, she's asking what the urban classes have to offer. And over on 16th Avenue at our INIC building, we actually have that program. So I can get the information to you, so you can call and check. So, Romaine, get their information so that we can call and get them the information. Does someone else have a question? I thought I saw that. Yes, ma'am. As y'all can see, I enjoy this. I've been doing this all day. Yes, ma'am.
The Irvington have a program to help seniors on fixed income with their house.
Well, to answer the question, the answer is no, and let me tell you why. He asked the question, does Irvington have a program to help seniors with their homes and things like that? Now, we used to have programs like that where we help them. But y'all know this guy called Governor Christie? Yeah, he took every program and sliced all the money out of it. So now we're at a point where we can start lobbying the new governor to get us some of the resources that we need. But I mean, most of the programs were devastated, and now we're looking at the federal programs, and there's another guy called Donald Trump that's going to cut those programs. So wherever we can get a dime, a nickel, 2 quarters to rub together that we can put together for programs, we'll have some folks. But it's just a tough time. We went right out of Christie into Trump.